very well for Bwipo.
Yes.
Was going really good with the E start. It is going to be Aatrox as the answer. Which draft would you prefer to play? Like if you have to sit down and play from one useless, similar to Vel'Koz, everything is skill shots, right? So if you hit everything, you look like a beast. If you miss everything, it is go next fast.
Well, speaking of hitting everything here, Impact actually getting a big chunk in the top lane as Umpty comes by. Not going to have enough damage to get the kill, but that is Flash.
Yep, and now Audi has tempo on jungle, and in the bot lane, LYON is very happy with what they did. Zeri got a good base off.
And we want to highlight here, I had set it up earlier, but Impact having a rough start to his split here. We took a look at some of the stats of Zale, and he has been struggling, but he might just get a solo kill. Oh no! It's Licorice with first.
To grab the grubs, but instead he's actually going to pull off and look for a potential another dive. But Licorice will have his ulti here. Does he
know what?
Biscuit?
Try again. Both ultimates pop. Licorice, World Ender, trying to get that healing back. Impact through the Dominus, and Umpty actually gets the E. Nice little spin there. Licorice goes down. Impact gets a kill of his own.
So their only counterplay is on top side. I mean, I can understand. I think his point of view was they're just going to be doing grubs, so he's not going to be attacking me.
Ooh, APA could be in trouble right
yeah.
now. He shuffles away, also has a flash, but now he can't help out at the grub, so Umpty's only going to be able to get 2 of them. Whoa. And now Paranoia popped. Adiland jumping in, flashing to follow. Down goes Umpty. Adiland picking up the kill.
That's the combo, man. You know, the Nocturne ult plus Saint ulting there from mid lane. He hit 3 of those ult charges. Definitely look pretty nice. They get the flash as well off Umpty. They're going to be able to grab 1 grub. But yeah, Licorice definitely a little bit brazen on the top side. It does get punished for it. And now Yon swapping up towards...
Yeah, I can ulti.
I'm going.
어디? 바로 살리스타 캔거 미드. 바로 살리스타 캔거.
Yeah, we know. Good job. Nice confidence.
GJ set it up.
Yeah, I would even say Umpty was looking defensively because Varus lost his flash, so Nocturne is going to look him.
I mean, but now he leaves the lane, so there's the engage. Yon in trouble, no flash available. Feats of Warfare claim for a kill to LYON. Henna pops the ultimate. Xerath as well. They got so much damage on the core JJ. Umpty's trying to block the shots. Now he holds it back under the turret.
no.
Henna goes down as APA pushes Saint away from the fight. Team Liquid finds something out of the play.
Wow. Umpty with the scoop. Henna got taken out, but overall that Nocturne looked balanced there. He just one-shot the Varus. He had his Hex plate. He is juiced.
Yeah, he is really strong already. Impact is playing with fire a bit there. Licorice does have flash, does have ulti. Impact's got to be safe, but you can see that the bot lane from TL is running straight down to bot to relieve that pressure. And if Licorice overstays, he could be, again, caught in a difficult situation.
Ooh, Dominus pop. Now Impact wants the fight to happen, but again, just gets popped.
Kind of the position in the game.
Not really. I would say Nocturne with his ultimate Hunter stacks and his early item is going to be quite the menace.
Yeah.
But, you know, TL can still win team fights. They have a very strong team fight comp. It's just they need to be careful in their lanes because in isolation, the Aatrox seems to be beating the Renekton and the Xerath obviously outranges the Azir. But the good part is if Xerath does go side, Azir actually has threat on him. But right now, we see Xerath is staying mid, so that's a good choice by LYON.
So talk to me about like what the comms are like kind of in this situation then, right? So LYON's going to take the second dragon. You know, we now know it's going to be Mountain Soul. They're moving towards, you know, potential soul point on this next dragon. Is that something you expect them to try to fight for?
Well, it looks like they already made the decision here as they're diving Yon yet again. Oh, Summoner spell's blown, does not live. LYON with that, you know, just insane trigger pull. Finding these plays. They want more. They're going to go for core. No ultimate available. Umpty is there. Nice little knockup from core JJ. They don't quite have the damage to burst him down as Adi now taking turret. LYON stuck under there. Umpty punishes the second dive. As now Impact comes in from the flank, trying to get onto Henna. Stop him from jumping over that wall. Henna has the flash, makes it, but Impact follows. Well, a couple more autos, and he gets it. Impact with the flank play. And now APA wants some of that action as well. Adi was trying to get away the entire time. Has the flash, sniped by Yad. Team Liquid make the play happen.
Man, I feel like LYON are making such good initial plays, but then always trying to go for more. And they're just overplaying, and now they're going to lose Saint as well.
Another Ixtal's Impact straight into the turret. Oh, bad the worst for LYON.
Information, you can go for the play. Maybe they thought Skarner wasn't there, and that's why they did it.
That's, I mean, I'm happy to hear you highlight that because we obviously get the benefit of seeing everything. We know Umpty's in that.
Basically, like, where they finished 4th, it's always this meme, right, about forever 4th. And this is the playoff finish versus the regular season finish after they finish 4th, but Saint going to get caught.
I mean, immediately. Boosted, you already set it up. Saint has no flash. Yep. APA goes for the flash shuffle on and finds the play. Can't script it better than that, just like Team Liquid script that 4th place finish because they turn it on, Azale. Boosted, are you even aware of that 4th place meme, or is that before your time?
It's before my time.
Before your time. It was memed. Team Liquid always finish 4th, but when it comes time for the kind of halfway point of the season, or once we get into playoffs, they turn it on, they come online. We're kind of seeing that in this game even.
Yep.
Oh, but LYON not going to take a lane down. They're actually going to go for their own play here into the mid lane. Big damage onto LYON as Henna picks up that kill.
Nowhere is safe for this Varus.
Yeah, I mean,
Alistar's right by his side. Yep.
I think
Alistar's right by
LYON's going to get a little caught out here. Has to flash over the wall. KazaLoLLCShighlights was doing a nice job of keeping him locked there, but does get the safety.
Yep. Get much poke.
He's actually walking all the way up, so it's not just going to be the ultimate used. He will try and use the regular spells as well. But look at Core on the side right here. Big engage, double knock up. Lights go out. Paranoia. APA trying to keep himself alive, but Adiland still gets on the LYON. Flash use. Licorice gets the AD carry. Impact cannot trade in kind, but they lose Saint. Oh, Team Liquid turning the play on its head. LYON thought they might be able to turn it back, but Impact Frontlines picks up the triple kill. Team Liquid earn the dragon.
That seemed like such a tough approach for LYON, walking with no vision when they're already starting. They don't have eyes on where Core is whatsoever, and you're grouped up in this situation that is kind of guaranteeing TL that front to back that you talked about them being so successful in.
Yeah,
all the other CCs are going to hit, and Xerath is dead instantly. They're going to look for another engage on Varus.
Still no flash on LYON, and they just get him again. Whoo, LYON have one. They're just going to keep running it, man.
Wow.
It's a good play.
It's a good play.
LYON is a victim this game, and it keeps working.
Whenever he doesn't have the summoner spells, they're pulling the trigger. He's not even going like the Comet poke build. He has the Hail of Blade, so he's not getting a lot of value out of this. But Team Liquid actually see Licorice. A little cut off from the rest of the team to go for the shovel, but he's sunned up and doesn't get hit by it. Seems like he's fine for right now, just playing around by the wall. Umbral Dash is over. Now the rest of LYON can group up. Remember, LYON's not there, so LYON might actually fancy themselves the fight, but Team Liquid draw their line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this will likely be a Herald taken by TL with no contest, as the item spikes are too large. And again, if you don't have control, Xerath can't really poke, your comp's not going to work.
And we have the Herald for Team Liquid. They will secure it. No contest from LYON, as there's just too much setup here from Liquid, and LYON are going to have to run away. As LYON just staying close enough to find it if they see it. Now catches Saint. APA's nearby, and there is the Impale. Saint's going to go down. APA with the kill credit. They find him instead, just a tier 1.
Quite deep, but they did get the tier 1. Obviously, it's not that good, but they did what they had to do.
Yeah,
they did what they had to do.
It's always tough though. Like when you use Nocturne ult in a play like that, and you get nothing from it. The ult is a
way, and LYON are now in a position where they cannot approach this dragon. Team Liquid have taken back control of the game despite LYON having that early game advantage. So Booster, I want to ask, what's your insight?
Herald down in bot though, so they are looking like they're going to be able to grab a tier 2 here. LYON are moving over though, so we'll see if they can find an angle.
Yeah, they're trying to clear out the wave. They can defend the turf for a little bit longer, but not indefinitely. It does go down. Trying to get these waves while Team Liquid is grouped up pushing. So you're not even getting that much of it, but Paranoia popped. Team Liquid trying to group up. LYON's on a flank, and instead they're going to go for the 2 members. LYON yet again! Just blown up before the fight can even start. APA trying to get that damage down now. Team Liquid drawing the new battle lines. Impact going hard onto Adi. APA keeping Licorice locked down. Flashed over the wall. Flash followed by KazaLoLLCShighlights, and Team Liquid are going to answer in kind. They lose their AD carry. Good death. Oh, okay. Pulverize not going to land. I think it's just fine. Impact now dominating. Team Liquid find a 2 for 1.
Incredibly difficult.
Drop some Fs in chat for LYON. Drop some Ws in chat for Team Liquid, though, because they're still doing pretty good, considering that they're 80 carry.
They might have a little play, you know, a little TP flank from Aatrox, turn off the lights with Nocturne, and then maybe they can kill Varus plus Azir at the same time because they'll have a much better pinch angle.
Yeah.
But at this point, with the zonies completed on APA, he had the arm guard for that last fight.
Maybe more where people are coming from.
Yeah, for sure, and APA and Core can look over.
Cool.
Okay, well now we're going on to Impact here. Team Liquid has backup on the top half of the map, and Impact just easily jumps over to them. You cannot lock down the Renekton.
Didn't look as good as going for the Varus, I'll say that much.
Yeah. This is Operation Keep LYON as far away as possible. So that way he is not the target right now.
I mean, honestly, if I was LYON in this game, I feel like Zonia's low-key would not have been bad.
You know you can focus. Impact, though, I mean, he doesn't have the Paranoia to worry about, but has to pop the Dominus.
Xerath ulti.
Xerath ult, big damage. Oh, yeah, hits the blast going for Impact. And now Empty underneath the turret onto Saint, almost just solo kills him with the Baron Wave. That cannon is smacking Saint around. All right.
They're in a really tough spot. IE is now finally completed as well. You can see that Henna's going to be working towards probably just like LDR or something next, but the base has already been cracked, and this is going to be very difficult to defend.
Yep, LYON has to choose when they do their last fight because it's not looking good.
Licorice is on the flank, has the World Ender
No Nocturne
available.
ult, though, so they have no threat. They have to basically wait for that.
Yeah.
And it feels like the jaws are closing in.
Maybe they're waiting for level 16 on Henna if they can try and get it off of these waves. I'm not sure how close he is, but they lose one Nexus turret here. And Henna does not hit it off of that minion, so
He's
LYON
just
not going to
about
get
16.
many more opportunities.
Next wave, he'll get 16, but I mean...
Okay, he hit 3 abilities that time. I can actually see a chunk.
Yeah, it's tough.
My eyes are on his ear. We got to kill him.
Speaking of, he is
there we
actually
go.
frontline, but he gets
good
the
Zonias.
Zonias off. Stasis used, lights go out. APA still able to back away. And the Paranoia second execution not going to come through, so Audioland does not want to go for the dive. APA with that ultimate available is hard to get on top of. LYON are going to have to catch the wave under their one remaining Nexus turret. Team Liquid putting the final touches on this game as they will take the last bot lane turret. And big engage from Umpty. Hits the Impale onto the front line. Licorice is going to go down. LYON gets revenge! A kill for the AD carry that's been focused all game to close things out. APA on a killing spree. The carries fall for LYON. It's Audi and it's Saint left alive to watch their turret fall. Team Liquid will take the game. LYON will falter.
GG guys.
Yep.
Patting the stats a little bit here. Team Liquid, solid work right there. Incredible comeback.